Yo, yo, what's good? What's good? It is your boy, your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, Bill. You are watching the Drunk Panthers channel. You are watching Nerds at Night. This is your favorite cousin, Bill. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live on Twitter. We are live on YouTube. And you are watching the Bantha Bunch Show. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't waste no time. Don't waste no time. Gotta get it in, gotta get it in. It's almost Friday, and it's Friday for somebody right now. So let's go, let's go. Let everybody get on in here, get on in here. Yeah, that's right, baby. Now, you know what I'm saying? We up in here. We up in here. Today, we're going to be talking some good shit. I promise y'all, today is a great episode. I promise y'all, we're going to have a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun doing research and talking about this show called Common Side Effects. And we will be talking more common side effects today and tonight. Wherever you are, depending on what time it is, we're gonna be talking about it today or tonight, whatever. Man, this music just be getting hype, y'all. What's good? What's happening, everybody? Come on in here. Yo, what's happening? Yo, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Show us some love. It's a few people in here. Where y'all watching from? Nerds at Night, Twitter, Drunk Panthers channel. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Hold on. Gotta change up this little notification thing because I'm getting notifications, and I don't want y'all to have to hear that while I'm doing this. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's watching on all the platforms. I have been just getting drenched today. Today is very rainy here in Los Angeles. And yeah, I know that sounds crazy, right? But it's been raining like a monsoon style out here. And yeah, I'm just trying to stay dry, man. And it's hard, y'all. And I'm actually kind of hot right now because for some reason, my heat won't go off. That shit just keep coming on. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm glad to be here with y'all. I am almost done here. The Bantha Bunch Show. Let's go. Like, I always love saying that shit. I always love saying that shit. But yeah, man. Common side effects. Common side effects. Common side effects. It's my shit, man. I think this is my new favorite show on TV, I think. I'm pretty sure this is my new favorite show on TV. I don't think I'm fucking with no other show on TV except this one. Maybe I'm fucking with a couple other ones, but I'm definitely fucking with this one. Let us know in the chat what you're thinking about this one so far. Little Frothy got the little, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, but shout out to Little Frothy in the chat. Little Frothy in the chat. What was I about to say? Man, what's up, man? Ain't nobody talking? Whatever. Doesn't matter. We got to get to it. We got to get to it, y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, I wanted to make sure I mentioned that everybody needs to check out the Drunk Panthers channel and go over there and check out our show, Does It Hold Up?, where we talk about nostalgia films and we talk about whether or not they were good, basically. No, the testicular title, Does It Hold Up? We try to see if these if these movies hold up. And a lot of times they do, actually. A lot of times they do. It's kind of surprising, actually. But right now, you can go check out the Meteor Man episode that's on right now. It just went up earlier today. So go check out the Meteor Man. Shout out to Talking Turd. Talking Turd said, Turd Alert. What's up, nerds and banthas? What's up, nerds and banthas? What's good? What's good? But yeah, man, make sure you go check out the new video on YouTube. On the Drunk Banthas channel. It's Meteor Man. It's hilarious. The episode's hilarious. The movie, well, you go on there and check it out. What else? Oh yeah, make sure you come and check us out on Monday. The Drunk Banthas channel and Nerds at Night. We're gonna be having the Drunk Banthas podcast. We do it every Monday between 8:15 and 11:15 p.m. Pacific time, somewhere in that range. And it's always good, y'all. It's always good. And make sure you go check out the merch over there at Nerds at Night and on the Drunk Banthas channel. I'm trying to pull something up right now because I need to do something before we get started here. Right before we get started. Yeah. Here we go. I've been meaning to do this here for a while now, and I feel like an asshole when I don't do it because it's our shit, and I should just share this with you guys. Some of you guys never see anything that we do because I don't know, because you're lazy and you don't fucking get up and watch the shit because you're fucking lazy. You're lazy as hell. But I just want to play a little bit of this clip, just the beginning of this episode. Just the beginning. What's happening here? There we go. Bing. Oops. Here we go.
About Robert Townsend later. Obviously, has lots to do with this film. But first, we'll introduce our next guest. He is a clone. Is he a variant? Who's to say? We'll let you be the judge. Golden T, what is up?
Lords.
Lord.
Media man.
Lord.
Amazing.
This is where the applause
No, I'm sorry. I love this movie. The Golden Lords, God, yeah, what an underrated villain gang. I wanted to be a baby lord so bad when this movie came out. I was a child. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm a baby lord. I'm ready.
I think that this movie is what spawned my need or my fantasy, not fantasy, it's my like life dream to one day get into a fight with a bunch of 12-year-olds and just that's a dream of mine. Is it? All right, I had to cut it down because shit was starting to freeze up. So can't share too much of that. But hold on. I had to go change the settings in here. Oh. Had to go change the settings in here because it was uncomfortably humid in my oh shit. Y'all know what that means. It means we got somebody at the door. It's 9 Nerd. It's 9 from 9 Nerd Yards, y'all.
Turn this TV up. What's up?
Not much, man. Not much. I didn't realize I didn't have no background going there. Not much, man. How's it going?
Oh, it's going. It's going. I'm having fun. Chill Thursday night. Just finished watching that episode, the new episode.
Yeah, man. This is a crazy ass show so far. I have enjoyed it. I just watched it again. I think I've watched it 3 times now. I just watched it again. I was like, shit, turn that shit up. Like, let's go.
Wanted to run it all the way back from the beginning, but I'm probably gonna do that when the season ends or like halfway through.
Yeah, definitely. I'll probably wait till that happens, like till the end of the season, and then crank them. Well, I was about to say crank them out, crank it down. Shit. Trying to see if like what would be a better background here. Oh, you can't see it at all now.
My face.
Yeah, your face.
Hey, everybody. Wow, you can really see my face there.
You don't really see your face there. No, nobody likes that. That's not cool.
That's a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot. And then they got the. Yeah, I don't think these are rolling, bro. These ain't Oh,
a little bit too much space.
It's right. It's so weird. That is also weird. We just gotta go with. We gotta go with classic. Gotta go with the classic. This ain't too bad. This ain't too bad. I'm gonna hold it here for a second while I look at these comments. Okay. We got bad people jumping in here, or the homies. Film Age said, "What's up, Frothy? What up, Talking Turd? What up, Film Age?" Talking Turd says it's good in the hood. Hope y'all are doing well. Little Frothy sakes a salute to these gentlemen. Two-Tone Terry. Two-Tone Terry. Talking Turd said, fighting 12-year-olds. That's an odd dream. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. She was talking about Two-Tone Terry in the.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Terry, man. Y'all.
He went all out with that. That's crazy.
Hey. Terry said, man. He said, man, we better be doing this episode today.
Is that still his hair? Is his hair just blonde now? How did he achieve
I don't
that
know.
look?
You know what? Is it still blonde? You know what? He was on the show Monday. No, his hair is not blonde still. Okay. I don't know what he be doing, but shout out to him. He got it under control, you know. Yeah. He's a clone. Well, you know what? I forgot about that. He is a clone. So it's not as impressive now. It's like, bro, he just got one of his clones together and then he was able to do it. So is that as impressive, or is that just kind of just playing us right now? Is he just toying with us? Yes, Talking Turd. I have a dream of fighting like 7 12-year-olds, maybe 5. No, you know what? 7. Yeah. It depends on how big they are. Because I saw a 12-year-old not too long ago.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was huge. He was taller than me.
12-year-old. Big in Alabama.
Well, yeah, but this was in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
This kid was huge. I was like, man.
Too far from home.
Yeah, no, bro. They don't need. I was like, you need to be
charged as an adult.
Yeah, man. Man, y'all better hope that boy plays some kind of sport, like professionally, because these massive ass human beings, man, when they imagine what they'd be doing if they weren't playing sports. So yeah, I do want to fight 12-year-olds, but not them big ass 12-year-olds. Yeah, Talking Turd says 900 yards, long time no see. Funky Cole Medina. Yeah, fifth Bantha is joining us now. Yo fam. Yo fam.
Yo indeed.
I'll one up your yo and yo. But yeah, so you're caught up on the show? Did you just start watching it?
No, I watched it last week. I couldn't join last week. Can't do that long tonight either, so but I wanted to definitely talk about it.
I feel you. I can't do too long because I'm trying to watch Severance. Severance just came out.
Oh yeah, Severance soon.
Yeah,
I typically
man.
watch that on Fridays.
It's Friday somewhere because that shit is out already, and I'm like, it comes out on Fridays, but it's always out right when I'm about to do this fucking show. Yeah. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, make sure y'all come over and hang out with us on Monday to talk about that.
Last week's episode was crazy.
Yeah, but today we're gonna be talking about con side effects. Now, this show was motherfucking crazy. I mean, this episode was crazy to me. I felt like I thought it was gonna be like a slowdown from where it was. Like, I thought it was gonna come down off the intensity, maybe. No, it kind of picked up. I feel like as far as the information and how many more possible threats we got now. Like, the ops is everywhere. The ops keep popping up all over the place.
This is all the people you think are going to be ops, but they're not ops, but everybody else is an op too. It's like, what the fuck? Wherever this guy turns.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yo, I don't know who to trust. And I don't know if trust is even a part of this at this point. Like, is it just who's the better of the better of the two evils? Like, who is just really the person I should roll with because they're not gonna kill me, but right. Because like right now that seems to be the issue. We get introduced to this new character. I just kind of want to go character beats by beats because we get introduced to this new character, Hilda. And
Crazy Granny is what I like.
Hildy or Hilda? I think it's Hildy. I don't know. But anyway, that bitch crazier than a motherfucker, like you said.
Yeah.
Crazy as hell. Nuttier than squirrel turd. She's obviously some type of mycologist that is off the reservation, like not fucking with nobody.
She's kicking it old school, for sure.
She's kicking it old school. I don't know why. Is this shit freezing? This shit's
freezing. Is there a bunch of... Yeah, I'm hearing some cracking and a little bit of choppiness coming off of you. Let us know in the comments how it sounds, how it looks.
Yeah, is it? I'll reset this computer if it sounds too bad. I'll just play. Does it hold up episode on here? But that would be terrible. Just play it. Does it? Here you go. Does it hold up? On loop.
Yeah. That only counts as that. Yeah, that wouldn't even count as a view to the episode either. It would just be. Oh, we might be losing you. Let us know by calling in 323-680-4101.
I'll be right back because
I can't. We can't. You just muted yourself. It's muted. Oh, okay. All right. I got it. I want to do maybe a quick. I'm trying to read your signs, but let me see here. The show's called Common Side Effects.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right.
It's actually restarting right now. It just won't.
Okay, just me. All right, yeah. The show is called Common Side Effects. 3 episodes out right now, and the third one, I think it comes on every Wednesday. This Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday today. So every Wednesday it comes out. It's an Adult Swim show. So it's got that like trippy aesthetic that Adult Swim likes to do to it. But the premise is really interesting to me just because they got it's. I think we're going to get a lot of media in the next coming years that it's going to be like a takedown of the medical system, of the American medical system. So this one isn't like blatantly, it's pretty blatantly attacking the pharmaceutical companies that may have a cure for something, but don't want to put it out because that's less money in their pockets if they can actually cure stuff without any side effects. So this dude here, Marshall, he's our main character that we're following who discovers a mushroom. And this mushroom is not what your dealer can get you. Maybe my dealer can get you, but you know, I'm a little bit of a special case. But this mushroom is pretty goddamn ruthless. Yo, what up, Othelius? And exactly right, Tom Third. No profit in cures. You don't want anybody to be cured, or else, you know, what's the point of even doing the pharmaceutical game? Oops. And look who is back.
Oh,
Raised. I was just giving a quick rundown. Oh. It's still, I don't know. I don't know if the reset worked, Bill. Yeah, I don't know if the reset worked. Maybe it's my computer now. I don't know. But
no. Yeah, you keep going. I'm listening. I'm just on the other. I'm on enough other phone. I'm trying to fix my shit. It's raining like crazy out here, flooding really bad. So just give me a second to switch over.
Bill is definitely on his blue mushroom trip right now. This you are exactly right about that. He is.
Yeah, I'm on my blue mushroom. Man, I wish.
I don't know if Othelius has checked this show out yet, but it is shaping up to be a banger. Of course, it's got, 100% Rotten Tomato scores right now, which that can be either hit or miss, but 8.6 on IMDb, like that's a pretty good metric, I feel like, when you just want to know if you're going to be vibing with the show.
Oh, yeah. I think that's way better now.
Sounds way better. Looks way better.
Okay, cool. I had to go to my 5G. I mean, like my hotspot, you know.
I need a blue mushroom trip so damn bad. So wait, did you guys call into the number?
A lot of people have. Nobody's called me right now, I don't think. Let's see.
Do you still? How does it work again?
Holy shit! Lots of people have called. There's five calls here. There's only 2 voicemails.
What? There's 5 missed calls, or like 5?
There's 5 actual calls. Hold on.
Oh shit!
Hold on. Let's see here. Ooh, let's get to the bottom of this one. Get it? Bottom? Booties? Bottom.
Bottoms up, I guess.
Bottoms up. Yeah, let's see what happened here.
Okay. Is that someone?
Well, that goes on for about 1 minute and 27 seconds. I was skipping.
And it was just still the same thing?
It was just the same thing the whole way through. Yeah, I just kept skipping. Okay, and then I think this is maybe the same person because it says unknown, just like the other one. I'm gonna give you access to this. We all have access to this, but let me just. Oh my god, I'm gonna let you hear this one. He's shy on this one. Is this 3 minutes of silence?
It's chaotic truth cranking down to your trumpet brush. I mean, the first one may be a butt dial, but if he left two, if they left two of them.
This one might be a butt dial. We all find out together. I never pre-screen this. You hear like some tapping?
This is some late night with the devil type shit.
Right?
Fine.
I don't know what's up with this dude.
That sounded like a hammer
beating on something that wasn't metal.
More breathing?
Yeah, that was more breathing. That sounds like we might have.
What was that? Was that a murder? Did we just hear someone murder someone? Yo, who called you, bro? Who called you?
It's not me. It's the fucking hotline.
Yeah, but
Whoa.
What was that?
Hold on. Before I say what I think it was, like, I need some people to tell me what y'all think it was. Like, yeah, Talking Turn said
shit.
That's some Blair Witch shit.
Books, Girls, and Prayers says, looks like I came in at the right time. Evening, everyone. Yeah. Can you decipher what you just heard? And let us know what the fuck we just listened to.
Oh, man. Film Age, the king of horror, says, what the fuck? Oh, man. Ophelia says, is this nigga at his job right now? No, he was beating someone's head in his bathtub. What it sounded like.
Sounded like a damn construction site.
Jesus Christ,
there was no words.
Oh, it didn't sound like a construction site. It sounded like he was hitting. Y'all want to listen to it again?
There was really no words in it.
It's transcript unavailable, is what it says. It always has the words. In case y'all are wondering what it's supposed to sound like, I'll play this one that Othelius had way back. Okay.
Hey, what up? It's Othelius. Hey, real quick. On talking about like all the hip hop shit that's been going on, bro. Honestly, low key, and I know this will sound crazy. I'm kind of okay with the East Coast West Coast beef restarting. Now I know it sounds crazy, but let me cook. So, like, really, want to just go back and look at a lot of shit, you know, because I haven't lived through it, and I know I ain't seen all the crazy shit that happened. But I'm just saying, every time somebody was hating, it was always a nigga from New York.
Okay, so look, I want to play the whole thing now. That went from that to this. I don't know if Gert's purse heard this part. it went from that to this now.
That's someone breathing, bro.
Yeah, that's somebody breathing hard.
Hard.
Look, hey, look, and then this shit right here. Look.
Sound like we just heard someone right there.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
So,
this
the beat-
is like some
so
late
the-
night with the devil type shit. That's crazy.
So the beat goes on, you know what I mean? Make sure you go ahead and hit that call, man. Look, it's 323-680.
No, it really did sound like someone said something too. It does sound
in
a
the
bit
one where
murderish.
yeah, it does sound a bit murderish. He was saying
Murderish,
something
yeah.
in the first one. He was saying
Couldn't
something
make
in
it
the
out.
first one. I just can't make anything out of it, you know. And yeah, it does sound like a bit of a murder. Maybe we got a murder mystery, just like Talking Turd said. He said this could turn into murders in the building. I mean, this you goddamn right. It might have just had turned into it. Well, look,
Not in my building.
I always said, you know, if you feel like you're depressed, sad, whatever, you just want to tell me to go fuck myself, or you just like enjoying breathing hard into a microphone. I prefer you don't commit a murder while you're on the phone leaving a message, but I guess I can't prevent that. But please don't do that. All you got to do, though, is call 323-680-4101. That's 323-680-4101.
Did you see what Lil Frothy said?
No, what'd she say? Pull that up. Pull that up. I'm trying to pull up this damn.
He said, "Is chaotic truth cranking down to your Trump impression?"
Oh yeah. I saw that earlier. Yes, that was disgusting.
That is disgusting.
That was disgusting. That's funny. I don't know why she says this kind of shit when she's not here. She'll be on the camera and won't say that shit. Come on now, say that shit next to me. That's some good shit. That's some good shit. That was pretty funny. Othelia said, "Whatever you do, don't give Kanye West this phone number. Somebody, please give whatever you do, please give Kanye West this phone number. We got to balance it out with these psychopathic murdering masturbators. We got to make sure we don't have to deal with that every time. And then you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, right, Nine? You know what's going to happen. Old buddy watching right now. Whoever that was, he watching right now. Even if it's not right now, it's right now for whenever he's watching.
Well, when is it from?
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea.
You said there was 5 calls, right?
No, there was 5 calls. 2 of them were from him. One of them was a suspected. No, 2 other ones were suspected scams, and then one other one was just a missed call that I don't. I mean, like it's a California number that's a missed call that I don't have a understanding of one. But
when were the voicemails from?
Thank you, Film H. The voicemails are from Tuesday, and then 1 o'clock. Okay, so hold on. I shouldn't be giving this much attention. They're from the first one that I played, where he was like breathing really hard. That was actually the second one that he sent. The first one was sent at 1:56 a.m. and then directly at 2 a.m. he called back. So literally the 3 minutes that he was on Tuesday.
Were you guys live during that time?
No, but this is always at the bottom. He would have called. He would, you know what I'm saying? Like the show stay up. So
right.
He could have seen it whenever day.
I don't like that.
you don't like it. You don't like it.
I don't know if I like that, man. That's crazy.
Othelia says, "Who were the scams?" I don't know. They didn't leave.
Right. Yeah. How did they get it though?
and I'm sorry to old buddy. I almost missed your call. What made you even ask about that, Nine? What even made you say that?
Because I was like, "Hey, call in." to see. Let us know if the whatever shit's still fucking up.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because then I was like, oh, you know what? I hadn't, like, that's what just made me look at it like, I haven't even checked that in a while. Let me check that right now. Oh, God. This show went off the rails. Sorry, y'all. This, like, I had to reset the computer. I had to fucking set a different internet. And now I'm flabbergasted by the fact that we might have just heard of murder masturbation. Is that a thing?
I didn't even know that Athelius had called in before or left a voicemail before.
Oh yeah. He's left a couple. He and Rachel V left one, but you know the rest of y'all slacking. What are y'all waiting on, man? The rest of y'all slacking. Like, come on, bro.
They don't have anyone to murder masturbate. So
Ophelia says, so he just took a shit and hit record while y'all were live.
No,
yeah, I guess so. No, you know what? Oh shit! I didn't think about it. Is that 2 a.m. my time or is it 2 a.m. somebody else? Damn, it's got to be showing me 2 a.m. my time. So we weren't live no more, but we had just gone off on Drunk Bantha's podcast. Yeah, on Monday we had just
discussing the Severance. And weren't you saying like the views were like
big,
hella live on?
Well, they were good. They were good.
They were good.
Well, we had the biggest exit views than we've had in a long time.
Okay.
So when we exited,
that's crazy. And the number is there on the Monday shows.
It's Alex will put it up sometimes, but no, it's not usually there. But like I said, this is up all the time, like so you can always come back to it. Right. But I'm just saying, as we got off, basically, this motherfucker got on.
You're gonna have to. He got on.
As we were getting off, he was getting off. I don't know. I don't know what was happening right there, but I pray for the victims. Is what. That's all I can say.
My guest has been flabbered. also, by this turn of events, strange things are afoot at the Banthas hit line. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in the building.
Hey man, I just know don't nobody know where I live. So shout out to that. And and the studio here is protected right here, Music and Coffee Studios. We are safe and sound here as well. So don't gotta worry about it, baby.
Don't have to worry.
Say what?
Was it a little frothy?
Was it a little frothy on the phone? Yeah, it might have been. Might have been. It's her MO. Oh yeah, I love this. This is hilarious. Only masturbators in the building. Well, anyway, I'll let you.
This Valentine's Day, there's only masturbators in the building.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, y'all. You just heard that? Shit. Happy Valentine's Day. Shout out to everybody who. Well, never mind. Shout out to. Never. I just want to. Never mind.
You know, fuck y'all.
I was just gonna say something that I probably shouldn't say, so I'll just let it go. I'll leave it alone. But 9, when I was falling off the reservation, going through my blue mushroom trip, coming back to life, as some might say, you were talking about this, and I couldn't hear you, so I want you to just warm us back up, lead us back in, and I'm gonna figure out.
Yeah, for sure. Common side effects. I think it's just a brilliant show.
Safe and sound. We safe and sound.
But yeah, I was just saying, it's an Adult Swim joint, so it's got that like trippy animation style. It's got that really interesting aesthetic to it. I mean, just even looking at this, like, like character design is probably one of my favorite parts, actually, because they just look so goofy running around and tripping all over themselves. But it is really a big slam against like the medical industry, pharmaceuticals, of course, this one. And I really think that we're going to get a lot more media about that type of thing, maybe in the style of like, in the style of Luigi hit pieces on the on the pharmaceutical industry because it's all fucked up, it's all bad or whatever. But this dude has found a magic mushroom that can heal all things, and the pharmaceutical companies are sending these goons after him because if that gets out into the world, who knows how much money they will lose.
They will lose
can't
all
you just
of it.
think about their profits? How can we not think about their profits? So, of course, he's on the run, and it's just a very fascinating story because all of the characters that he encounters, and not only that, it's just that this main character alone is really intriguing too. We get a little bit of backstory, but he's, looks all goofy, but he's actually a genius. Like he's a pharmacology, like PhD level, like genius type of character within his field.
Mycology.
Yeah, mycologist. I don't know. Books, Girls, and Purse could probably explain it better. But she probably
you don't even know if she knows anything about it. It's like she's smarter than me, so
yeah, I know, I do know. But and he found a tortoise, and he finds these mushrooms in the like these plains in Peru, and they glow blue and they look all vibrant and everything, and they really bring people back to life.
Like really bring people back to life.
Like and look at this. Like these character designs are just funny as hell. I don't know. But yeah, I was just
I can't put my finger on it. It's like I've seen this before, but I haven't. And you know what I think it really is? I really think they came up with this right now. Like this is all of the. If you grew up with Adult Swim, you know that there was a time where all of the commercials, the buffers, I would say, for the commercials had these crazy, trippy, like nonsensical, didn't make any sense. It didn't play into anything. It wasn't a commercial for anything. Now, when you see that stuff, it's like a Rick and Morty commercial or some shit. Like basically it's a commercial for Rick and Morty. It's just that they're doing trippy shit. Before it was like there's a scene in this episode where his friend what was her name?
Right here is going to be Francis.
No, not Francis. The old lady. I can't remember the old lady's name. I just said it earlier. Hildy. Yeah, Hildy. The lady, Hildy, she when she shoots herself in the chest, and then he gives her the mushroom. She walks around this plane and sees her severed head on the ground, constantly like decaying in like a time lapse, decaying and then refurbishing, or what do you call it? Reanimating and then decaying and then reanimating and constantly doing that. But they used to have shit like that on Adult Swim all the time, and it didn't make any sense. And that's kind of what I feel like.
In the middle of the night, you wake up in the middle of the night, TV is on, and you'd be like, "What the fuck am I watching right now?" And it would be like that type of thing. And I thought it was very interesting because her character was so headstrong and leaning into it. Everyone else that experienced the trip was like, "Whoa!" But she was like, I know exactly what's going on here. I'm just going to be exploring around here.
She's clearly done a lot of mushrooms.
She's done a lot of mushrooms. But yeah, this cast, one of my favorite so far is just Martha Kelly, who's Agent Harrington. This cop duo is so fun to watch. But Martha Kelly has this voice on her where she just sounds so bored. and it's just a really goofy character aesthetic.
It is.
Just knowing that she is like solving all these murders, and then when she goes on these dialogues, it's just like I can't even really replicate it. It's just kind of
their dialogue is just talking. They're just talking about. It's like the second episode where she's like, "Did you hear about the guy in Alabama who had? Did you hear about the prisoner in Alabama who got executed?" He's like, "Nope." He had his last meal's request was onion rings.
Yeah.
Like it's just shit that I would say to you while we were sitting bullshitting.
Right.
Like, oh man, did you hear about that shit? Did you hear about the dude who was beating his dick in the driveway? The top was it not the topless cafe, but the bikini cafe? They caught him on camera, and then he went home, and then he was famous all of a sudden for the wrong reasons, and he killed himself.
Okay, and now I'm just realizing that she has shown up. So the lady we're talking about, her actress, she's the tour guide in Spider-Man: Homecoming, which is pretty funny because I do remember. But like Laurie in Euphoria, if you guys watch this show, she's like the drug kingpin that like locks Rue up. It is just like super calm about it throughout the whole situation. It's she's popped up in a bunch of other stuff, but it's a very funny cast. And Mike Judge, of course, Mike Judge.
Filmmate said, honestly, I'm surprised common side effects got made. Well, it's interesting. They've been trying to make this for like 5 years. But the only reason it didn't come out sooner is because they felt like it wasn't the right time for it, and that the time for that the appetite for that had passed or been satiated by all of the the Oxycontin documentaries and Oxycontin opioid television shows and biopics and all this stuff. Is like they felt like maybe it's oversaturated and maybe there's no appetite for it anymore. But he didn't say it, but he said there's a new appetite for it now. Like people are interested in that more now. But you know what he's talking about. He's talking about that Luigi. Talking about Luigi jumping on turtle heads and shit. Like that's what he's talking about. And so Film Age said the design reminds me of Akira Kids. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I saw Akira.
Oh, like the kids in Akira, yeah. He means like
the kids in Akira. Yeah. Okay. But I don't remember that. I ain't seen Akira since I was in fucking 6th grade. So
it actually is very similar. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, just because like their head proportions are all weird, and
well, in that case, I would say Dragon Ball Z. Like, there's the side characters, like the regular people in Dragon Ball Z all have big heads and small mouths. So I mean, you could just say old school anime. We can say anime from 99 to 89. Or 89 to 99.
There are a bunch of like shots in this, especially when he's like going through Peru, where it's like it has this like Studio Ghibli type of feel to it, where it does feel very much like Japanese anime inspired. So that's pretty accurate, I would say.
Gers and Purrs. She said definitely time for an Akira rewatch. That's my Blake impersonation. Ophelia said, did you hear about the dude that called into the Drunk Bantha show and left a voicemail of himself taking a shit? Wild.
Like that's still at the back of my mind too. we had the whole chat like, what the fuck? What are we doing here?
Hey, deadass. I'm like, yo, let me go out. So I'm gonna be watching niggas a little bit tougher. Okay. I'm gonna just let you know. I'm gonna let you know, Mr. Masturbating shit, taking the shit, man. I hit hard. That's all I'm gonna let you know.
Okay.
Have you ever had your ass capped?
You're about to get another voicemail.
like, have you ever had your ass capped and popped? Don't worry about it now.
Plop, plop.
Plop, plop. Motherfucker, plop, plop. Motherfucker, plop, plop. All right.
Plop, plop.
Plop, plop. But yeah, yo, so look, this is hard to talk about with all of that going on. But with that being said, I do have a couple of theories. You know what I'm saying? I know we're probably just jumping around, y'all, but just know that this ain't the Drunk Banthas. If you want structure, I mean, this ain't the Drunk Banthas podcast. If you want structure, go do that. Okay, go to Screen Rant. You know what I'm saying? Go to Heavy Spoilers. Actually, go to Heavy Spoilers. Check him out. He's cool. But we over here.
He won't follow me. He follows you, but he won't follow me. And I'm kind of pissed about that.
He's like, come on, mate. I can only follow 2 black people at a time. 2 black people at a time. He got MT in 1 year and he got me in the same year. He's like, oh, that's enough. That's a lot. That's a lot of black people. But
read. You want me to read like just the episode synopsis before you
go ahead. Yeah. For this one, go ahead.
It says episode 3. Marshall seeks advice from his old mentor Hildy. Capano and Harrington, the 2 cops, are drawn further into the mystery of the mushrooms obtained at the raid.
Mystery of the mushroom. That mellow mushroom, they got a pizza called the mushroom mystery pizza.
Does it cure you?
I don't think so.
Hangover.
If you're constipated, it'll kill you. If you're constipated, it will cure you, baby. It'll handle all of that if you're constipated. Well, I have a theory though, because so one thing that it didn't say in that description is that Francis, what's his name? Marshall goes to visit Francis' mom, right?
Right.
Who's in the nursing home with Alzheimer's, bad Alzheimer's too. She's just staring at the wall. I've never seen Alzheimer's that bad. I have seen, people with Alzheimer's, but I've never seen it that bad.
Jeez,
So she's like basically in like a catatonic state for most of her day. And she finds a note where Marshall had left and says, "Hey, Francis, good to see your mom. I hope it can help." And she cracks it up in her little applesauce, feeds it to her, and nothing really happens,
Right.
But she calls Marshall. Well, she talks to Marshall, and he explains that, wait a minute, how long did you take? How long ago was it that she took it? And she's like, "Fuck that shit. Don't give me no hope. Give me false hope, nigga."
She was like really.
She was genuinely mad.
She was genuinely mad, and I was kind of like, he didn't really give you hope as much. He was just like, "Hey, try this out,"
Yeah, he was trying to help you.
Kind of went head over heels for this thing before she even really understood how it does what it do.
Exactly. She is almost like it's almost like she just putting too much faith in everything that's going on in her life.
Yeah.
Which is much awesome.
No.
Faith.
No.
She's putting too much faith in Marshall.
We're getting chopped and bill right now.
Her boyfriend.
I'm getting chopped and bill.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. My bad.
I think we're good now.
I'm good. I'm good now. That was my bad. I was trying to do too much with the phone. So we're on my 5G right now. We're on my 5G on the phone. And I tried to do too much just now. I was trying to play the video from.
There's only 2 Gs here.
You got the video? Do you have the video for this?
Those are bars. For what?
This episode?
No, I didn't download that.
Yeah. I didn't download anything, but I usually play it from my phone. I'm trying to let this other phone charge because I'm using one of them as a hotspot. So It's only one at a time.
Okay.
Well, let me see here. There is this
What
it?
it can do.
There it is. Okay, yeah, it's still loading up. It's still loading up. But anyway, there was the applesauce mushrooms took a little while to get into her system, as we find out, and she ends up seeing one of the little. Well, I guess maybe for those who haven't haven't been watching, this little guy right behind us here, we've seen a trend of when people take the blue mushrooms, they see one of these little motherfuckers, and a couple of times we've seen multiple of them. Yeah, and this is a little spoilery here because this actually hasn't happened yet.
This. Yeah, we haven't seen this.
I'm assuming it's going to happen in the next episode, and people have already seen trailers. But these little guys, I'm assuming these little guys are not good. I'm assuming that these little guys are more nefarious than they look. I have my reasons, but what do you think? What do you think?
Well, because it's like a dementia patient, and it's not like so. What we've seen so far in the show is that like it does really good at like healing injuries. Like a dude like stabbed himself, takes the mushroom, and then it immediately heals. Someone shoots themselves, and they immediately heal. But with like dementia, with something that's like of the mind, I think that's why it didn't kick in like right away, because there's like a lot more like processing going on up there. But I think if we're going into like a little bit of theory, then I think I'm hoping because it would be tragic. It's not like Flowers or Algernon type of situation, if you know what I mean, where like she gets better and then all of a sudden she just starts to regress even worse.
Or turn into a crazy person. Starts pulling her guts out of her throat and shit. This looks it might be this might be a little bit of a spoiler though for that theory, because this is her right here. This is her.
It does look like she's in the trip space.
Exactly. So that means eventually it took, or maybe this is a flashback before she sees the dude come through the window. All I'm saying is all of the trippy shit was in the trippy plane. And then all of a sudden, this little motherfucker came up over the top of the thing. I'm not trusting this motherfucking shit. I'm not trusting it. Now I'm feeling like something has to, because there's no consequences yet, really. I mean, there's the threat of danger, but there's no real stakes. I don't feel like, not yet. I don't know if everybody's safe. Like everybody feels a little too safe. Like, is anybody gonna die? We had one guy die, but we could kind of tell he was gonna die. He was trying to sell the mushrooms. Like, come on, bro. You gonna die?
Right.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy that was like, who have you talked to? I was like, oh, I just, nobody. Yeah, right. You're gone. You're done.
Hey, look, I tried to sell it, but I changed my mind. Pow! Like, I changed your mind too. I changed it into a different.
So that also got me wondering, is like how long. So like the mushrooms are just like a one and done type of situation, because I figured like if you take a mushroom, then it would have like a little bit of a half-life, so you can maybe get hurt like a little bit more.
I didn't think about that, but Marshall did have to take. He has taken it at least 2 times,
right?
That we've seen. So, whatever the time limit is, he definitely has passed it those 2 times. If there is one like where you're basically impervious, or you're like at least incapable of death. I don't want to say impervious, because they definitely have penetration going through their bodies. Like he got stabbed with the rebar and shit like that.
Right. Exactly.
Definitely he's not impervious, but he can make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, if you take one right after that thing happens, then you're good. Basically. But even what we saw today in the episode, in episode 3, was that the dude in the car accident, We don't see him like give him the mushroom, but it took a while for him to snap back to reality. He was in the hospital for sure.
Yeah, he was. Othila said they see Mini-Me from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vern Troyer. Rest in peace, Vern Troyer.
You just made me sad.
Oh, sorry. Well, sorry. Hey, look, sorry. Don't blame me.
Damn you, Julius. But I think the stakes are definitely going to be raised when he comes down to the wire, because the series starts. He barely escaped with some mushrooms, and we've seen in this episode that he's definitely running out. And if they aren't able to replicate it, or all of them are destroyed before they find a replication, then they're probably not going to be able to synthesize any more or figure out what's going to go on, or figure out how to make new ones. So I think that as the season goes on, we're going to come down to at least like one mushroom. It's going to be a choice.
The old, we've only got one left trick.
Yeah. Save you or save the world.
Ooh, I like it.
Save you or you or you or you, or save everybody else, or some type of shit.
I think I like it. I think I like that. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can pull this up now. Because you said you don't have the download, but
yeah, I'll try to get them next week.
I think I got it right here, though.
Ooh, let's see what.
Well, I'm only going to be able to play the audio.
Speaking of Akira, what if they get powers as a result? The mushrooms are created out of super toxic runoff. I'm with Bill. I find it hard to believe a pure good thing can come from this. Exactly. Yeah. We also discover, like mushrooms in the real world that have been able to thrive in like the radiated space of Chernobyl, these mushrooms have been able to thrive because of pharmaceutical runoff and waste. They adapted to be able to, what's the, I want to say metastasize, but that's like for tumors, right? What do they call it? Yo, books, gears, and purrs. What do you call it?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Francis.
And who is Francis?
My old lab partner.
Lab? NIH?
No, Lincoln High School.
Marshall, did some girl make puppy dog eyes at you? And so now you're giving away the world's greatest mushroom? Pathetic!
She's really nice, Hildy.
Why'd you come here?
Well, I really thought you could help me grow it. And we can give this to the whole world. Think about that. If it's growing because of the runoff, if it's adapted to our poisons, that means we just need to find a place at just the right altitude, humidity, no freezes, and then right on top of the nastiest pharmaceutical landfill we can find. We could do that.
So
we could do that.
He's extremely ambitious about this. I missed my mark where I was trying to hit there, where I was trying to talk about the powers that it probably has because of the pharmaceutical company.
I think it's like right after that, or whatever.
It's right before that, like
right before that, okay.
Like right before that, because it's right before dude. Oh man, yeah, no. Anyway,
I want you to play that girl's voice because that's the Harrington's voice, yeah, or just like a scene with them.
Agent Harrington, yeah, I got you. Because they are the surprise great part about this show is like, whoa, why are they so interesting? Like,
Books, Gears, and Purrs says, in my college is a scientist who studies fungi. No, but what is it called when like a mushroom becomes like bigger, like when it just like starts to reproduce like crazy.
I can't remember. It's on. They talk about it on. What's that show? The Last of Us. The Last of Us. And they touch on like a lot of the things that they touched on here in the Last of Us, like how it's one entity. It's not like multiple entities. I mean, separate entities. That's all one, and they're all contributing to each other's growth and all this stuff. It's crazy. Here's the agents.
27 steps exactly from the elevator to the door. Booyah.
You took small steps.
Doesn't this seem weird to you? A lot of suits in the evidence room.
Not a problem.
Okay, there's still the house burning down and the paint from the BMW.
Yeah, that was a little odd. I do keep wondering where Marshall went.
I hear you. What are we getting up to tonight?
I have a date.
Oh, cool. Who's the lucky lady?
Amelia.
Amelia Mushrooms? A mycologist?
I'm making it complicated.
Okay. Hey, have fun with Amelia Mushroom. Yeah, I'll probably get up to something.
It's just so funny because her voice is just always like that. You know, they're a little bit more like casual talking right there, but like even when they're talking about like a gruesome murder that happened and like whatever, like body parts discovered in swamps, like she just always talks like that, and it's pretty funny.
Oh, I'm gonna find it right now.
I'm a fun guy.
Oh God, that was terrible. Hold on, here's what you were talking about here.
He said that was terrible. What's good?
What the? It's Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Thursday's your day. Well, I guess we got extra coffee. How was your date?
Stood me up.
Are you serious? Amelia Mushrooms did that.
Don't even mention that name. She's dead to me.
Well, I got something very interesting to discuss.
She's like dead serious right there. It's like, I'm fucking mad at you for bringing that up. Don't even talk to me about it. Like, but like her cadence and voice just never changes.
Never.
It's really interesting. The process of rapidly growing mushrooms is called casing inoculum. Casing inoculum. Okay.
Okay, I think I found the. Yes, I found the clip where she is explaining how the mushrooms must have survived. 1 second.
Filmage says,
I'm gonna play real quick.
And the problem is, upriver from where the mushroom grows, Reutical has this horrible industrial waste site that's poisoning everything. I don't know how much longer they can survive.
Of course. Of course. It adapted. It evolved.
What?
The runoff. It fed it.
Fed it? Oh.
Chernobyl. Remember Chernobyl? The melanized fungi?
Yeah. The radiation altered the structure of the melanin molecules. The fungi weren't growing in spite of the radiation. They were changing and growing because of it. Oh my God, how did I miss that? Oh my God, it's feeding on the runoff, Hildy.
It is feeding off the runoff. So the entire time our protagonist has been trying to figure out how to stop the bad guys, and now it turns out that the bad guys are the good guys because the badness that they've been badding is good.
It's making good. Yeah.
So basically, take all of the drugs in the world, put them together, grind them up, put them in the running water, and then make sure there's enough granite and graphite in the ground to make sure you can get beautiful, amazing mushrooms. Oh, I think that the turtles got something to do with it too. Don't get it twisted. I think the turtles got something to do with it too, because why would there be this?
Oh, that's a good theory.
Why would there be this Why would there be this
thriving community of turtles?
Well, also, why would there be this mythology about this mushroom that is out there, but there wasn't always pharmaceutical companies. So how would it have been passed down for years if pharmaceutical company wasn't even there before? Did the pharmaceutical company make for something that was already there to reemerge?
It's turtles all the way down.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because remember the ooze? Look, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That sounds a lot like Day of the Triffids. I have no idea. Let me look that up.
Day of the Triffids.
Day of the Triffids.
Day of the Triffids. What did she say? The processing mushrooms is called. She said, "Am I warm yet?" Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. That's the drug. Okay, Filmate said that's the drug lady Kingpin in Euphoria. I knew I recognized her voice.
That's what I was saying before.
That's what I was trying to say.
Doesn't this go hard? Beware the Triffids. Is this what you're talking about?
Holy shit.
Beware the Triffids. They grow, no, walk, talk, stalk, and kill. The Day of the Triffids.
The Day of the Triffids. Man, send this to me, man. I put that in the chat.
They need to make more movie posters that look like this.
Put that in our chat because I really want to see this. I want to see this now. You're absolutely right. They should make shit more like this because, or at least somebody should try it in their movie and be real cool so nobody else can do it for like 10 more years.
Right.
Yeah, do it, somebody. Because that goes hard, man. Like that really is cool. Maybe they should have did this with like more people would have seen Blink Twice if it was this kind of a little movie poster.
So are their mushrooms the same as The Last of Us cordyceps? No, from what we know is that these mushrooms are very just beneficial. We're thinking Bill introduced that they're probably going to have like a bad twist to them. They're not going to be the end all be all to cures and have bad side effects. And I mean, that's the name of the fucking show, the common side effects.
But
so
it is
most likely there's going to be some common side effects to these mushrooms that haven't been introduced to us yet.
Now, I will say to the title, and speaking of the title, I do believe that this title is called Common Side Effects because of the pharmaceutical companies. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's more so leaning into what they say in all of your commercials that you see, may cause anal bleeding, lung failure, liver failure, cirrhosis, blood in your urine, blood in your stool, and death.
Your girlfriend will break up with you.
Enlarging of your penis.
You will be left at the altar.
It could also cause enlarging of the penis, blood from the penis, boils on your back, and also death. Death is always at the end. Also death.
Also Triffids.
It's like, wait a minute. I could get all of that and then also die. I think I'll just deal with the Triffids. But Talking Turd says Teenage Mutant Mushroom Turtles. I heard that. Hey, for anybody who's willing to stick around for the second hour, I will be talking briefly about the Hulu documentary about Sly and the Family Stone. Sylvester Stewart, otherwise known as Sly Stone. They have a documentary about him, and I will be talking about that in a little bit of while. It was really dope. If you don't get a chance to, it's a documentary on his whole life and his time with the band. It's about his whole career. I ain't gonna say it's about his whole life, but I do suggest you watch it. If you can't stay, please check it out. But yeah, more theories here.
He said my British accents, by the way.
Thank you. My voice actor coach, she said that.
How was that one movie about the Monkey Man guy? Talking Turd.
I was like, what are you talking about? I thought you were asking me. I was like, what Monkey Man movie? Talking about Monkey Man? The movie Monkey Man? Talking Turtle said it's not me of the all-time it's not me of the all-time classic sci-fi novels. The movies, there are several movies and TV series as well as radio drama of Day of the Trifids.
Okay.
Oh man, that was. Man, you gotta take them. I need to breathe. I just read that whole thing without breathing.
Yeah, I mean, you should hear me when I'm making a video. Like, I have to edit out my breath so much, and I'm like, "Who wrote these run-on sentences?" And I'm like, "Oh, right, I wrote these run-on sentences.
Oh man,
I don't know how to use punctuation."
Yeah,
correctly.
I just have to. I'm used to singing, and so I'm good about putting it in a good spot where I can edit it out really good. I can just look at it and look. Oh, that's where I took a breath. I don't even need to listen to it. That's a breath.
Could also cause a lower credit score as medication.
Oh man.
20.
Yeah, it may lower your cholesterol, but it could lower it could also lower your credit score at the same time. Oh man, Talking Turtle says Viagra was initially intended as a blood pressure treatment, but the prolonged erections were a side effect, so it was rebranded as like that's what I was about to say. There's all types of drugs that come from other types of drugs, and since we were talking about side effects of things, I do agree with Film Aids that there may be side effects to this drug as well. That I don't know if it would say it would give you powers, but I have seen some things that would lead me to believe that some trippy shit is bound to happen and is coming.
I search in Google? Like, if I wanted to Google like what drugs were made because of side effects of other drugs. Because that sounds very interesting. Like
drugs with unintended consequences or unintended results.
Drugs.
Yeah, unintended benefits. Drugs with unintended benefits or
unintended consequences.
Books, Girls, and Purrs says, I have Sly's memoir, but I haven't read it yet. Oh, that's cool. I'll need to check that out. Viagra's side effect was schmexual healing.
Okay, then we got a good lot of them here. Aspirin, primarily used as a pain reliever, research later discovered its ability to thin blood, making it valuable in preventing cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. Okay. Bupropion, Wellbutrin, not a depressant, it was later found to be effective in helping people quit smoking, leading to its marketing under the brand name Zyban.
Wow. I didn't know they did that.
Wellbutrin. Yeah, Wellbutrin. I'm not carbamazepine. You guys are going to find out that I don't know how to read. Primarily prescribed for epilepsy, studies indicated it potentially benefit in managing certain symptoms of bipolar disorder. Sildenafil, Viagra, originally developed to treat hypertension and angina, is primarily an unintended positive effect was its ability to treat erectile dysfunction.
And now everybody can sell that because they got that. Everybody knows what that is now. That's why they got.
Have you noticed, like on every YouTube channel, like if you're watching a breakdown, they're like, "Hey, Blue Chew,"
or rolls,
have you noticed
or rolls, or the rolls.
those are so annoying. It's just like,
there's
okay.
the Blue Chew, and then there's the rolls. So
it's like, well, now my dick's not hard. Keep on.
I wasn't thinking about erectile dysfunction while I was watching my breakdown on
of like Captain America. Like, what the fuck? I just wanted to get a recap before I go watch a new Captain America movie, and now I'm thinking about boner pills. Come on, guys.
I don't even feel like it's the same demographic. Like, okay, if I'm watching the Undertaker's podcast and they start talking about boner pills, I'm gonna be like, oh, you know, that their demographic or whatever, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
But what the fuck? I need a boner pill if I'm watching comic books. New Rockstars has a boner pill that sponsors them. Shout out to New Rockstars. I don't know what the hell y'all are doing, dude. Y'all just taking any check right now because get the money. By the way, get the money.
Yeah.
But
actually, yeah. If you guys want to sponsor us, we will.
I don't know of any reason to do it. I'm only gonna.
We'll do a whole podcast, and we'll take the
they don't want me to do it
before the podcast.
They don't want me to do it
before the podcast. We'll do triple the dose before podcast, and we'll see what happens.
We're gonna have to start an OnlyFans page if I'm gonna have an erection for 4 hours.
Minoxidil. Developed as a treatment for high blood pressure, it was later discovered to stimulate hair growth when applied topically, leading to its use for treating male pattern baldness. Wow.
This is why Hims is big right now. They can sell the dick pill because everybody knows about the Sarah Tittlefil or whatever, Sarah Tittyfil, and then this other one, they that's why Hims can sell you any drug in the world. Now everybody knows how to make it.
It's called Hims.
Yeah, the company Hims, they sell like I don't trust them. I don't trust no place.
Do they also make hers?
No, they just make it Hims and hers. Now I don't know. Maybe they make hers too. I don't know, but I just know it's not about it being for him. It's just that they sell all types of drugs. Like they sell like psych medicine, any drug that you can think of, they sell it. They just have a consultation online. And wait a minute, what? No, this isn't a no.
Yeah, hold on. Are we doing an ad right now?
Like fuck all that.
We gotta get paid for this.
Yeah, no. Back to the motherfucking show again. So yeah, I just feel like we gotta have some consequences. You can't just be running around taking a miracle drug and get nothing for it. You know, in magic, fantasy lands type shows and movies, they always say magic comes with a consequence. And magic is only technology that we don't yet understand. So whatever is taking place here is essentially magic right now, but there's always a consequence when it comes to magic. So I can't wait to see what that consequence is in this show because I know it's coming. And I thought, I think also that the people chasing him is kind of a red herring, or at least like Frances. I think she's a red herring. I don't think she plans. Okay. I don't think she's gonna go through with fucking him on any of this stuff.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think this guy's getting fucked at all.
He's not making love.
I think that with Francis, I think she just got really wrapped up into the whole I can actually improve my lifestyle if I bring this wonder drug to my company. They can figure it out, and I'm going to get rich. But she also kind of has a thing for Marshall, maybe a little bit. I'm not sure, but
you think so? Okay.
I'm more interested in Hildy. Because it's why'd you come on so goddamn strong? Like you could.
She said I spent 15 years in Peru. Nigga, you didn't find it in Peru. Ain't no motherfucking way you found that shit in Peru. He was like, well, bitch, I found it. All right. I have it and I found it. She like, nigga.
But
Now I
she
got
was
to
way
cut
too
you.
crazy. Yeah, like hold on. This is just us.
Well, you know what though? She not a red herring because that bitch pulled the trigger several times to try to kill this nigga when he tried to leave. I forgot about that.
She did say click, 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 click.
And he took the bullets out. Let me tell you something. You said earlier he was like borderline genius level. It seemed like. At first I was kind of disagreeing with that, but man, when you think about that, the fact that he took the bullets out, he already has been nervous and aware of his surroundings, but they still able to trick him. Like now at the beginning of this episode, they had there's this team of people, y'all, that's following Marshall. And they're always around. You can always see him, like they're always on his tail.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like they're trying to make it like he's just overly anxious and maybe just like I don't know, like he just got bad anxiety and he's just a what do you call it, conspiracy theorist. But there are people really following him, and
they gaslight the shit out of him.
They're able to sneak a little camera spider in his bag. Now, what tripped me out about that, when I saw it, I was mad because I was like, yo, man, pay attention. Look at that. And I was like, damn, I'm caught up in this show, man. This show good, man.
Yeah.
This show good, man. I got caught up in the show already.
I wish it was more than one episode a week, or like the episodes were longer or something, because I was like, damn. Because it's like what, 30 minutes? Around?
Yeah, it's like a 30-minute show, 22 minutes. It comes on YouTube TV, or for me, YouTube TV. Ain't got no goddamn cable. Ain't got no cable.
No, it's on Max as well.
Yeah, it's on Adult Swim on Sunday night at 11:30. And then it's on Max at midnight, basically. So I would just wait because you can. The unedited version is on Max, and I watched it on Adult Swim as it came on. I watched it with the. I was a little bit behind because I was able to skip the commercials, but point is, didn't really enjoy it as much because there was a lot of cussing in this episode, and then. They're really hard with they beat button. They beat button loud as a motherfucker.
Oh, really?
So it takes me out of it. And I didn't have it in headphones. I was watching it on TV, and it's just so loud.
Yeah,
I was just
annoying. That's annoying.
I was like, oh my God, this is annoying. But I forget about that because I download all of the Rick and Morty episodes. Like I pay for it on YouTube so I can watch it without the bleeps. It also comes out early on YouTube when you buy it on YouTube. So I'm just a snob now. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait. And it's only 30 minutes. So if you're on the East Coast, you wait till midnight, man, you're good. You can watch that shit and you're good, man. So but what was I about to say? Yeah, I already talked about the ending where Francis's
Oh yeah,
Francis's mom. Well, yeah. After we see that she's gonna be going to Sweden, her and her boyfriend goes to Sweden with Rick, her boss. I get this weird feeling, like I keep getting this weird feeling like Rick is gonna hit on her or he's trying to fuck her, but then he's like not even really interested in being alive, I guess.
I have not gotten that.
Well, you don't ask your assistant to go to lunch with you, and you don't ask. Yeah, but you don't ask your. That's what I'm saying. That's the misleading part right there, right? Because he taking her out to lunch, but like there's no reason for them to go to lunch. She even acted like that don't happen. Like, what? Go to lunch with you? Why would I go to lunch with you? Like, so then he's like, yo, we're going out of town. I'm taking you with me. there's no reason she needs to go with him to Sweden to go to this ass chewing that he's gonna get. She's his assistant. She's not his.
Then
we don't even know what
you can bring your boyfriend.
You can bring your boyfriend. We'll fly private. Oh, okay.
But then also make sure he stays out your way. So I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, exactly. You got the last part right there. The last part is he ain't gonna be around no way. You know what I'm talking about? I know what you thought. I know you got on my. I know you got on my PJ. He said, "I'm gonna be wearing my PJs when I get off my PJ." You know.
But all right. We're gonna hope to join for the next discussion of the show. I do gotta get to bed and wind down. Got a whole day's work. Might be going to see. I can't stop thinking of calling it Nigga Bird because of fucking. I'm gonna go see Nigga Bird.
Oh, Felix got everybody saying Nigga Bird.
But
I was like, we're never getting that Anthony Mackie.
Over the weekend.
I can tell you that much.
I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews from it. I'm hearing it's good. I'm hearing it's bad. I'm just gonna go find out myself. Maybe we'll talk about it sometime soon. So
maybe I'll buy a ticket. I don't know. I'll see how much they cost.
But from 9 Nerd Yards, I am out.
Hells yeah, man. Thanks for coming.
Peace.
Thanks for coming, dog. Peace. Morgan, Fifth Bantha says, okay, not everyone is saying it. Oh man. Let's see here. Talking Turd says, once you are on the prescription list, there will always be a prescription to fill. Ooh, bars. Books, girls, in person. Bye, nine. He's out of here. But yeah, man, how do y'all feel about this show going forward, man? Because like I think I definitely, like I said, recap of the theories. Just doing like a small recap. I think that the little white men have something nefarious going on. That's the first thing. I think that the mushrooms do something more to you than that they were being told so far. And, you know, maybe you're like, why? Well, Marshall hadn't had nothing bad happen to him. Well, maybe Marshall has just been exposed to so many mushrooms and done so many drugs. Drugs specifically being mushrooms. It's not really hitting him like that, right? Gersenberg says this show sounds captivating. It truly is. Please watch it. I promise you. I know most people don't watch as much TV as I do and as my brother does. But I cannot tell you how good and to a certain degree important this show is and then could be. It could be a very important show to watch going forward, but it is definitely a really good show. And yeah, just like you said, we're captivating you talking about it. It's captivating us watching it, and it's a very enjoyable show to talk about. Not gonna lie. So yeah, it comes on every Sunday. Common Side Effects, HBO's Common Side Effects. Episode 4 is gonna be on this Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Pacific time, or maybe 11:30 p.m. wherever you are. I think is how it works. So make sure you go check it out, dude. And like I said, it's on Max on Monday, immediately on Monday. What do I have here? I got one of these things here. Y'all know Monday we'll be talking about Severance, and then we're going to be talking about Invincible. So make sure you come hang out with us on Monday for sure, because 8:15 p.m. Pacific time is where it is. It's right here, baby. It's the place to be. Film H says, what if the mushrooms give the host its properties so big pharma extract their blood to make the meds? What? That's when you got to hit the music right there, because it's like, if y'all didn't understand, if I read it too terribly, Film H said, what if the mushrooms give the host its properties so big pharma extracts their blood to make the meds, because they're gonna run out of the mushrooms eventually, right? Or maybe, just maybe, they have to go back to Peru and acquire more mushrooms because there's such a wellspring of mushrooms there. But we did kind of get a little clip that showed that they might have been trying to eradicate those. Who knows? All I know is I can't wait to find out. But yeah, make sure you guys are here on Monday for the Drunk Banthas podcast. Whoa, what's that? Sorry, guys. That's annoying. So yeah, make sure you're hanging out right here with us every Thursday, 8:15 Pacific time. Today I did not get to the Sly Stone documentary, but you know what? I'm going to talk about it next week because I feel like it's pretty important. We're going to make sure we talk about it early and get it out of the way so we can talk about Common Side Effects episode 4. Every Thursday, we're right here on the Drunk Banthas channel. We're right here on the Nerds at Night channel. And we're on Twitter, too. You just got to hit us up on Drunk Banthas on Instagram or Twitter, all the social media places. And you can check us out on all the podcast spots that you can go find. Please go to your podcast and go hit it. Whatever you listen to a podcast on, hit the 5 stars for us, man. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the thumb button, smash it, subscribe. I'm your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, and this is the Drunk Banthas podcast. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to do that over. I'm your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, and this is the Bantha Bunch Show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Peace.